I have a new stream up. That was weird. I must have been doing that stream for about 10 minutes or something and it just went, no, internet's crap.
Pyrex.
But it's not even an online game and the internet's been fine today. What's going on? It's Wednesday night. I just wanna have some fun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right, let's try this bollocks again. Because this is really fun, I don't want this to... Oh, the quake! I love the quake! What the fuck? Oh, I'm tearing shit up here. The first lap of pt2.
New lap record.
Just in case I need to learn where my shield energy is. Sweet, still gave me the boost. Oh, it feels weird holding down X to accelerate rather than trigger buttons. Feels weird using sticks to steer. Oh!
Race complete.
That was nearly. This is on career mode. Yeah, but if you switch to R2 to accelerate, and I know you can map the buttons, but what would be your air brakes then? This is, you know the way there's 2048, Fury and HD? This is the HD one just. But I'm gonna do them all. Sort of take turns between them all so I'll get all the different tracks and stuff. Like, I haven't played this game in 5 years, man, and it seems to be coming back to me pretty quick. You have to... Oh, somebody had a quake! Quake is my favourite weapon. It was absolutely OP in Wipeout 2. I think, as far as I can remember, the ones that are really going to annoy me in this game are like the elimination challenges where you have to kill a certain amount of ships. I maybe should have used that, but nah, the autopilots are slow if you know where you're going. Oh shit. Oh, barrel roll. Barrel rolls everywhere. Pitch up your nose, do a barrel roll here. Oh, couldn't quite manage it. Elite
Rockets.
difficulty, you have to essentially have a perfect race and take advantage of every turbo and speed boost and all the rest of it. There's lap 3, finished in race.
Complete.
4th. Let me know if the sound levels are alright. If you can hear me over the game or want the game a bit quieter or louder, I can do that. But I have to get the win. I'm not moving on from a thing unless it's giving me a real headache, but I don't want to move on from a thing until I get gold in it.
Mines.
So I'm not coming back to shit.
Mines. Mines.
Ah!
Mines.
Actually, you know what I could do? Because I've lost that race twice now, I'll move to a different car. Forgive me if I call all the ships cars at any point. It's a very old habit. Me and my older brother, when we were playing the original games, we always just kept calling them cars. Right, let's try Piranha. Oh, the mines are a bitch. The cannons are useless 90% of the time. You're always out in the front and get bombs and stuff to leave behind, or you know, you're last place and you get bombs, and you're first you get fucking quakes. It's ridiculous. Which game was it that if you got mines you could either lay them all at once like that or press the button once at a time to sort of space them out how you wanted? I really like that.
Mines. Bomb. Barrel. Rockets.
Shield. Shield active.
Cannon.
Brains.
Rockets.
One lap left.
New lap record. Final lap. Cannon.
I just love it whenever you're going through this and you get used to the cars and used to the tracks, and then they land you with the faster classes, and it's like you first time going into Phantom or something, you're just like, whoa! Oh, I almost died.
Complete. Gold medal awarded.
When you start a fresh career, I only had 5 hours to play with. Did I have like a special edition of this game or something? Let me see. Nope, just a regular, I think. It's one of the very few physical copies of games I have now. Sold loads of them. But yeah, it's given me like time trial, right? Okay. So it's given me 5. I don't know the difference between these two, although the top one has like better stats for speed and stuff, I think. Which if you choose that one, then the AI will just have all the same ones, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if it matters between them two, besides the looks of them, but there's Physar, Kyrex, Piranha, my favourite AG systems. There's Triacus, Goteki, there's EGX, and there's Assegai, and the rest of them are all locked. So Piranha.
AG systems.
So I don't know, unless I had like, I don't think there was DLC or any of that kind of shit with this game. And Alpha Pass, I spent a lot of time on this one because that stupid Beat Zico trophy. And also the zones, you know, that mode where you're just on your own and you go faster and faster and faster until you lose enough health and you die. This was my track for those. Oh, he got it in the wrong place. Oh wait, this is a... Let me retry this quickly. I thought this was hot lap, it's time trial.
AG Systems.
3-lap time trial. Imagine that in GT7. This is your goal time for this track, but you have to do 3 laps. The combat ones I never are gimmicky. I never use them, and I hate all the elimination races or events. See, what you do if you want the fast lap is hold on to the turbo until you're about to cross the finish line, use it, and it gives you a big speed boost to start the next lap, and then you get a fresh turbo pickup. If you do it right, you can barrel roll here onto that wee ramp, which I never really got the hang of. Things like that, you know.
Final lap.
I'm not looking anywhere to see if I'm on target or not. This feels so slow. I can't wait to get out of Venom. But I suppose it's good, it means you're not crashing everywhere. God damn it. You have to pitch your nose up and do that at exactly the right time, I think.
Session complete.
Woo!
Gold
You do
medal awarded.
27,000. No, that's a lot more than 27,000. TT laps on GT, I know. Oh, I'm gonna be doing a lot more for Spa, dude, because I can get that time more down better. What's left? A speed lap, zone, and single race, right? We'll go for
Triacus.
this one and see how she feels. Ba, 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 ba. I can't wait till I can change the HUD style to the 2097 HUD. What is this, a speed lap? Right, okay. Oh, this car's a bit heavier for sure. Slower to turn. I don't quite get on with those cars as well. There I am calling them cars again. Come on, can you manage a barrel roll there? Right.
Bronze medal. New lap record.
Shouldn't have used that there. Bollocks. This isn't the lap.
Gold medal.
Oh, it was.
awarded.
What I'm doing in my
Session
Omega
complete.
is completely different. Wish I could show you. No reason why you can't show me at some point. But what do you mean it's completely different? Mirage. That's a strange looking one for sure. Novice, skilled, elite, 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 elite. Zone. Really doesn't matter what car you choose for these because they're all exactly the same.
Triacus.
But what do you mean it's completely different? Like you're just going through it in a different way, or? Ah. This is a very, very, very rare tin of soft drink for me. I do that all the time when I'm watching other streams. It'll lag or something or whatever. Oh wow, you don't even need to touch the accelerator here. I was just saying, what do you mean? What is it you're doing differently in the game than me? Ah, bollocks! No, don't.
Flash.
Pardon me, but it actually took the health off me for doing a barrel roll, so that's no good. Yeah, but I'm gonna fill out one board or one like section of HD, and then I'll do the same for Fury, and then I'll do the first one in HD, and then I'll go between them all like that. I'll go to the second one then of HD, and then Fury, and then 2048. Because if I just go through this one all the way through, it's just going to give me the same tracks over and over and over again.
Flash.
I do love the zone was always one of my favourite aspects to this.
Flash.
Don't hit the speed bumps, Bob!
Zone 5, clear. Perfect lap.
Oh, I just love the way it all changes. The colours so visually and everything, it's great. Everyone else is playing Fall Guys, where this is my way of bringing colour to the channel.
Bronze medal awarded. Zone 10, clear.
There's a wee scrape, wee scrape. Do I get a 5-second penalty every time I get a barrier collision? Oh god, it's so... Oh, I don't like that colour so much.
Perfect lap.
I wish you got that in GT.
Awarded.
Perfect lap. Although in GT there is no such thing as a perfect lap, because it could always be quicker.
Zone 15, clear.
I have 95% health out of not long ago to get the gold. How much further past that will I get?
Gold medal awarded.
This is a bit more like it in terms of speed, like. What am I on? Phantom?
Zone 20. Clear.
Oh shit, it's starting to go side to side, ping-ponging all over the walls. When you start doing that, see, Wipeout 2 was the best. You had to like, oh god, finish the game or something before it like unlocked Piranha and Phantom speed class, and then you were just like, whoa! But that Piranha in Wipeout 2097 handled more like these zone cars. Like it was just, it would zip through anywhere. Oh my god.
Super Phantom.
I'm not even... Oh, there we go. I'll be dead soon.
Energy critical.
Don't think I'm getting this in.
Clear.
L1 and R1 did. See, that wouldn't be comfortable for me because I don't like any on both buttons here. I like switching between that and then just leaving. I don't know. And I know you said to me as well that motion controls were in this game, which is seen in the options, but I never used them in this game before, so I'm getting used to the sticks alright for this game anyway, so I'll just stick with that. Tiger! Uppercut! Tiger on, tiger on. No. Okay, an alpha pass race, and then we'll try Goteki, and then I'll be on to one of the other ones. We'll see over the course of the evening if anyone else comes in, because a few people did say to me, oh sweet, Wipeout. But then I don't post anywhere or say to anybody that I'm streaming. I always just start it and let people find it. Which is probably why my subs ain't growing, but I'm not fucking getting on Twitter and all that stuff. No thanks. Go! Oh god, the look behind feature looks like that. I thought it would let me see the front of my ship.
Bomb.
Oh, it's Venom, it feels all slow again. Aye, plus that way, if I'm doing the first one in each of the 3 games, shall we say, then I'm getting all the low speed classes out of the way. So I'm not going up to like Rapier and then going back down to Flash in a different one and going, oh this is shit, this is really slow.
Rocket spawn.
Oh.
Shield. Shield active.
I love that like white noise that
Bomb.
happens whenever you run into a bomb like that. It's like a flash grenade going off or something.
Contender eliminated. Rockets.
Shit.
New lap record. Final lap.
Right, final up.
Cannon. Heat rockets.
Oh fuck.
Race complete. Gold medal awarded.
Victories all over the show. Right, there's one done. GG's, thanks for the GG's. Right, I'll try EGX now.
EGX.
Fury now. I remember because Wipeout HD on the PS3 was just HD, and then the Fury was like the DLC or add-on that they did later on for it, wasn't it?
Welcome to Talon's Junction.
Let's see if I can remember this track. Turbo. Oh, I had this big loop-to-loop that isn't exactly straight, so you're... Oi!
Bomb.
Oh, I forgot about that wee tight corner.
New lap record.
But man, what I wouldn't do for them to redo Wipeout 2 and 3 so they looked and played like this while retaining the individual mechanics each game has. Oh, see when you're trying to air brake and you just like do that wee strafe thing instead. Oh shit, I just absorbed the turbo. 6.
Cannon.
Damn it!
Bomb.
This will be a retry. Damn it! And the plasma rifle was, there was nothing more satisfying than in Wipeout 2 getting a hit with the plasma rifle. It was so hard to hit people with it. But it was the one where it was an instant kill. Whereas in this one you have the plasma rifle, it just takes a chunk of health off them and that's it. Race again, but I want to change my car. Right, EGX's, I've no particular thoughts about that one. As the guy, I remember liking this one a lot.
Welcome to Talon's Junction.
Forget exactly where to hit throttle to get the quick start, whether it's on 1 or on go. You have to hit gas or what? Oi! Fucker. And then he just sped on past me anyway, right? Okay. Come on, Bob, your aim is shite. This is why I don't play first-person shooters.
Mines.
Except for fun ones like Doom and Bioshock and...
Mines.
Give me weapons! Give me
Mines.
turbos!
Bomb.
Give me a quick! Stop missing all the weapon pads, Bob! Breaking too hard!
Final lap.
Oh, fist! Come on! Ah! That wee strafe.
Mines.
Bastard! Not missing you that time, bitch.
Missile.
Ah!
Shield. Shield active.
As well. What?
Race complete.
I went down a position in that race. Haha, Phil, how's it going? Phil, I always wanted to try it in VR. I'm sure it's... I'll try this one then. That's all the cars I've tried so far. I'd love to give it a go in VR, but I've only had a wee go on the PlayStation 1 anyway. I've only ever had a wee go on someone's headset once, and that was to play about 10 minutes of Resident Evil 7, which was pretty sweet, but I've never jumped on the VR thing because there wouldn't be enough uses for it. It's not worth it to me, really. Especially with GT Sport, the way you could use it VR in it, but only like a time trial with one opponent or something. It was seemed a bit shit. Oh, fucking hit me, and then I used the turbo into a corner. Nice one. What's this? Clean racing in a Wipeout game?
Bomb.
Oh, you have a shield, you wee dick. I really shouldn't be hanging on to rockets for too long, like, because I'm always just gonna miss with them anyway. Especially this thing. Oh!
New lap record. Final lap.
Still only 5th. I'd forgotten that elite difficulty in this is actually quite hard sometimes. You have to just do perfect laps and get all the speed boosts and be lucky with your pickups and stuff. Like that. Not that. Right. I'm gonna have to go back to AG Systems or Piranha, I think, for this one.
Plasma. Race complete.
Not good enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. But then at least you have it anyway, so it'll come in use for other games when it... Oh, I forgot I unlocked this one. See, the other ones don't have all these ones unlocked yet, but this one does for some reason. Does it say which one's which? Oh, you get down there and all of them just look chrome like that.
Tigron.
I like the black one. And Phil, did you play any of the older Wipeout games as well, or was it just the likes of this one that you used with VR? I can't imagine VR with it. It would give you such a motion sickness, I would have thought. Right, what was this, third try at this race? I'm trying to get through all the early stuff quickly.
Cannon. Rockets.
Ah!
Cannon.
PS1 first, yep, me too. Me and my older brother, before we were both given a PlayStation 1 for a joint Christmas present, he had a lend of a PS1 off a high school mate at the time, who lent him a PS1 with Wipeout 2097, Resident Evil 2 and maybe Tomb Raider as well.
Cannon.
So I didn't play the very first game until later on. I was introduced to it with Wipeout 2. But 2 and 3 were amazing. Fusion on the PS2 not so much. But then Wipeout HD was great, and obviously this. Well, I'm a second.
Lap record. Final
Right.
lap. Missile.
Oh,
Race complete.
woohoo!
Gold medal awarded.
Used to have a Sega Saturn 2. Sega Rally got me racing 3D racers then. I never had Sega Saturn. I never had a Mega Drive. I played a lot of Sonic and stuff on a Mega Drive in a mate's house back in the day, but see, I grew up in a house, you see, with an older sister and 2 older brothers. My oldest brother now would be about 42 or 43, but when I was very, very wee, we had something in the house called an Oric, which used like cassettes. It was like games came on a cassette, and it would maybe take an age to load. And then there was an Amstrad in my house, which we had the big giant floppy disks about that size, and I had like Pong and Paperboy and stuff on that. My dad had a PC which I used for random stuff and like the original Doom games and stuff back in the day, and then we had the Amiga 500. So I was never on Nintendo either, because we had the Amiga in the house, and that's how I was playing Street Fighter 2 and Worms and fuck countless games. And then it was PS1, and I've just been on PlayStation since then. Your Amstrad played tapes. I remember having Eliminator, right, we'll get this one over with. But I remember, I'll use this one again. Actually, no. I always remember my brother buying a copy of Street Fighter 2 which was back in the day in a game store called Electronics Boutique, and it came on 5 floppy disks. So every time you were going through an arcade mode with a character, or playing 2-player with somebody, you had to keep changing discs in between loading. It's like, insert disc 2, please wait, and then it would say insert disc 4, please wait, and then it would start. CPC 464, what is that? Commodore? Reach the target score. What else did it say? There'd be riots. Right, I don't know this track, so I don't even know specifically where all the weapon pads are. Nope, that's not hitting the woolly. Oh, I actually hit someone with a plasma bolt. Yeah, there's already riots over GT7. Oh, I forgot the wee thing at the bottom keeps track of where everybody on the map is, on the lap. Ah, straight into them. Robocop, what about Robocop? Robocop was amazing. It was also a movie I wasn't allowed to watch for a very long time when I was a child.
Plasma. Rockets. Energy critical. Leech beam.
How am I first?
Bomb. Rockets. Missile.
Ah! These can be kind of fun, I suppose, but I always just remember having a really tough time with a lot of these elimination ones. Yes!
Mines.
Oh, there's people behind me. Good. Come on, pass me. Oh, that was lovely.
Leech beam. Wait.
Oh, did you have a shield on, you bastard? How long till this is over? Target 200. Oh, okay, so it won't go until somebody's got enough points. Give me a quake. Ah!
Leech beam.
Platinum.
Cannon.
Yes!
Plasma.
Wilson.
I forgot I could just pause these races to read chat if I want. Oh, I thought that was going to hit him.
Rockets.
Can you fire behind you still?
Missile.
Oh, you could just do that. Nice one. Good to know.
Greg.
Missile.
Right, hang on.
Leech beam. Session
There we go.
complete. Gold medal awarded.
Favourite game was Dizzy and Jet Set Willy on the Amstrad. I don't know that one. If I talk about favourite games, it would always go back to Amiga or PS1 days, really. Except now I firmly hold Bloodborne as like my favourite game of all time. Right, so single race eliminator. What have we got left here? Speed lap, zone, battle. Can't remember exactly how those ones go. Race, speed lap, detonator. Oh, those ones. I don't like those ones. It made Codemasters. Oh, Codemasters, I remember that. What did I select? Speed lap? Right.
AG Systems.
AG Systems has always been my team. Oh, there was the speedy start I needed. Right, so if this is speed lap, hold the turbo till the finish line. Will I hit the pad in the middle? Nope, nope. Keep missing those. Oh, AG Systems, you just feel perfect.
Bronze medal. New lap record.
Ah.
Gold medal awarded. Session complete.
Talking about old racing games as well, it's one of my ideas for down the line. Oh, these are the same, they're all the same stats, right? Okay. I would love to, whenever I get a laptop and stuff for like a better way of streaming, one thing I really want to do is figure out emulation for old PS1 games and stuff. Because I'd love to have days where I go back to the likes of V-Rally or Ridge Racer or fuck, I don't know, take your pick. Reach the zone target, zone pads, build up your zone bar, fire zone bar to boost through the indicated. Ah yes, I remember this. Boosting generates a barrier, so you have to avoid people's wee walls all over the place. Right, we'll figure it out. So just get speed pads and try to avoid everybody's walls. The speed pads you run over in this one build up that wee bar, and then if it builds up quite far, you get boosted quite a lot. Ah, go away.
Barrier.
At least she tells me when there's a barrier coming up. I'm going to use that.
6.3. Barrier.
I'm missing all the speed pads.
Barrier. Barrier. Contender eliminated. Barrier.
Barrier, 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 barrier.
8.3. Zone boost. Barrier. Barrier.
This just feels nice as opposed to time trialing a track all the time or practicing for this race. Or
Zone boost. Barrier.
I'm still dying to get back to doing time trial for race B, to be honest. But this is
15.8.
really nice coming back to a Wipeout game.
Session complete.
Did I lose? 4th place. Enjoyed V-Rally 4 on PS4. It was very Dirt 2 something style arcade, but a hoot all the same. See, I only ever played the very first V-Rally on the PS1, so I don't really know how those games, and I remember nothing about it, I'll be clear. Same thing with Colin McRae Rally on the PS1. Dirt 2, it's either Dirt or Dirt 2 that I actually have in the library because it was a PS Plus game at some point. But like with the original Assetto Corsa that I bought for a £5 yonks ago, it's in my library for whenever I get a wheel because I'm not playing those games with a controller. But I would absolutely try out.
Piranha.
I would absolutely try out Dirt and see what those games are like. I'm too used to the motion controls for GT, so any other sim type games like that you'd have to use sticks, I don't know. Oh, I got you, Wayne. And see, because technically I could jump on ACC as well, but I don't think the experience with that game is going to be very optimal on PS4 with a controller. Like, I might try it in PS5 with a controller, but I really want to wait for a wheel till I jump into ACC. I was even thinking of just waiting till I'm on PC gaming for it, with what everyone's saying, but we'll see how we go. I think in terms of games outside of racing and stuff, the only thing that's tempted me to try at some point is Bloodborne. But there's a guy I follow on Twitch, I haven't watched him in a while to be honest, but he plays Souls games all the time, and he basically has just been streaming Bloodborne for like the last, what, 7-8 years it's been out. You have the original AC and Project. I've never tried Project Cars. I've never gotten into the grid games either. I had Drive Club on PS Plus for once, but I got so turned off by the DLCs and the microtransaction model in that game that I didn't touch it again. The original AC, I actually tried it for about 10 minutes one night and just went, oh my god, this feels absolutely horrible. I don't even want to get used to this. I'm deleting it until I get a wheel. Poop! Poop! Hello! Glad you made it. I am just going through
Zone boost. Session complete.
what? Fifth? I'm just going through because there's 3 sort of games within this Wipeout Omega collection, and I'm just sort of going through the first one of each one, and then I'll do the second one of each one, and yada yada. So I've finished the first board of events in HD. Now I'm doing Fury, and then I'll move on to 2048. So I'm relearning stuff like this zone battle mode, because it's been 5 years since I platinumed this game,
Zone boost.
which means it's probably been 5 years since I played it. I said to somebody I was really thinking of requesting or looking into how to make a Bloodborne related livery in GT7,
Zone boost.
but playing this is really making me want like an AG Systems or a Piranha related livery for GT. I don't see anybody with Wipeout related stuff in Gran Turismo.
Barrier. 10.2.
I'm failing this because I'm not really knowing where all the speed pads are, so I'm not building up the zone bar enough.
Barrier.
Wait,
Eliminated.
oh, I'm still going. Wipeout's just been...
Barrier. Session complete.
Suppose you could do a showcase search, yeah, I don't know, man. Right, I'll try one of the other ones and come back to that one. Do single race here.
Piranha.
I'll if you want, Wayne, I'll have a look and see if any pop up later on and stuff. What's all this? I should really turn off Discord notice at for some times. Well, I'm not mentioned in anything, so that's fine. Missed it that time. Mate, what's this track? Modesto Heights.
Mines.
I'm not having
Mines.
as good a memory of this track so far.
Rockets. New lap record.
Oof. New lap record is last place. Right, get some health. Ah, you bastard! Ah, you bastard! Turbo!
Plasma. New lap record. Final lap.
Full barrel! Oh, perfect amount of health. I will never, ever, ever get the image of Bill and Ted out of my head going, 69, dude!
Rockets. Contender eliminated. Race
Woohoo!
complete. Gold medal awarded.
There's loads of liveries from Wipeout. Well, specifically, when I'm talking about having a badass livery like Wipeout or Bloodborne related, it would probably have to be for the GR Supra, because it's like the one I'm using all the time for Group 3s. Speed lap. Excellent! Yeah, I never watched the
Rana.
new Bill and Ted movie that came out though. Similarly with the new Matrix that came out, I'm too scared that they'll be shit and I'll just walk away angry from them. Because I've too much nostalgic joy over Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bogus Journey, and I already thought it was only the first Matrix movie that was good anyway. Yeah, no worries, Wayne. I can always ask some people in the community for a bit of help with that. The Bloodborne, I can't imagine the Bloodborne thing being very easy, especially if you were looking like a big image of one of the bosses on it or something. Oh, this is a speed lap, right? Okay. I have to know the differences between speed laps and time trials and John Wick. What about John Wick? John Wick is a dark timeline where Ted got sent to military school. I remember you saying that. That's brilliant. I need to watch those movies again. I only really remember the first John Wick. Oh, I forgot to use the turbo just before the finish line. Doofus. Missing the barrel rolls anyway. Next lap. Gonna be fourth soon apparently. Oh my god. Oh, is the new Bill and Ted good?
Silver medal. New lap record.
I'll watch it. I'll give it a chance at some point. But what about the Matrix? Am I right about the Matrix to avoid it? Because I already thought Matrix 3 ended up really, not sure I liked it. And then they were bringing Trinity back and everything, and it was all, I don't know. It all just seemed like there was stuff being fucked with that you wouldn't like. Right, I'll read all that in a wee minute. No! I had a big crash! Well, that was useless. I'm restarting this one.
Silver medal awarded.
Matrix sucks, gotcha. New Bill and Ted's good, Matrix avoids. These are both saying the same thing. That's a good sign. I must have watched the first Matrix movie about 50 times, and I'm not kidding. I used to watch it just reciting everybody's lines as it was going on. Right, where are you? Finish line here. Right.
Bronze medal.
Oh, you can't barrel roll there because it magnets you to the track. Ah, not quite. Missing speed pads and everything. Jesus, Bob. Shite lap.
Silver medal. New lap record.
I'm using too much air brakes all around probably as well. Because I don't know these tracks as much. It's just a fear you have whenever they're rebooting or remaking like a beloved nostalgic classic. And you get the feeling there's a lot of like comedy style movies that just wouldn't be made nowadays.
Perfect lap.
I just miss all the golden age of the action. All the Robocops and the Terminator and everything. Oh, I don't mean to use turbo there. Oh, I keep forgetting that speed pad.
Perfect lap.
Right, okay. So this is the first speed lap event that I suppose I could use a different car, but Piranha's pretty good for top speed. I'm just flying like a pleb. There should be speed pads in the middle of that corner. But then again, you hope there's no speed pads there whenever you're on Phantom. Damn it! No! Ah! I'm gonna have to retry this again, aren't I? Yeah.
Silver medal awarded.
You will laugh at Bill and Ted Law's cringe in places, but believe me, New Matrix is all cringe. You don't have to convince me more. I'll check it out at some point. I just haven't been into movies a lot lately because I used to just download everything I needed. And just because I don't pay for Netflix or none of that carry on, so it takes me a bit of effort online to look for things that I really want to watch. I suppose I'll just do this until Piranha's going to be the best bet.
Piranha.
Oh. Energy low, feeling fragile. Surprised it's not still advertising Red Bull in this game. Where do you hit throttle to get the... I haven't started getting it right yet. Right, you can do a barrel roll there. AG Systems Super Formula? Really? That's class.
Silver medal.
Ah, you have to do it from the right hand side of the track there though, otherwise you don't have time to roll. And I'll save this till the end of the lap again, this turbo. Yep, there he goes past me. Missing that speed pad again. Oh. I suppose it's a promising thing to me personally if I'm finding difficulty already in this game. See if that helps me get gold. Oh my god, just about.
Session complete.
Detonator.
Piranha.
What's involved in this one again? Destroy mines and bombs. Pads charge up your EMP. L1 to fire. Fresh mines are worth more points. Manually reload cannon with circle buttons. You have a cannon and an EMP. I just remember
Stage 1.
not enjoying this one.
5 chain bonus. Bomb ahead. EMP energized.
What does your EMP do? Ah, okay. Forget what button it said to recharge your cannon.
Stage 2.
And you just have to survive a certain length of time, don't you? Or get enough points, maybe. But the longer you take, the more it fills up and the more chance you have to die, I think. Use that, I suppose, seeing as it was filled up. Okay, it's circle.
Bomb ahead. 5 chain bonus. EMP energized. Stage 3. Bomb ahead. 5 chain bonus.
How far away am I? 3 out of 14, what's that mean?
EMP energized. Stage 4. 5 chain bonus. 5 chain bonus. EMP energized. Stage 5.
Oh, these ones can take a wee while, can't they?
On ahead.
I pressed L1 and nothing happened.
EMP
The thing wasn't ready.
energized.
There we go.
Stage 6.
Get to stage 14. Aye, that's sort of what I figured. I don't know if I'm gonna make that this first go. Oh, here. Reload that shit.
Stage 7.
Ah! Me thinking I could use my EMP.
5 chain bonus. EMP energized. 5 chain bonus.
Oh, here. I'm getting hit a lot now.
Energy critical. EMP energized. Stage 8.
Stage 8.
Energy critical. On ahead.
This woman announcing things in this game sounds
EMP
almost
energized.
exactly the same as the lady you get in the lifts in my work. Ground floor. Doors opening. Just sounds like the same lady. Ah! You are vaporized. Global records. I'm 19,000th. Does it show me any Fred's records? Ah, nobody plays it. I don't know, man. I assume they all did. It's probably for deaf people. Would be my guess. Or not deaf people, blind people. There's a voice telling you what floor you're on for deaf people. Oh, jeez. Jesus.
Stage 1.
I know it was a slip of the tongue, the way I had the words in my head, mate. I meant to say for blind people. That's why I was laughing at myself with a wee bit of a red face.
Energized. On ahead. Stage 2. Perfect lap.
Perfect lap.
EMP energized. Storm ahead.
We just think people are screaming when they yawn. What? Wait, I never thought about that. Oh my god. I just think people are screaming when they yawn. Oh, oh Jesus. I was about to ask Phil the same question, but then I thought, well, he's not getting subtitles on a live stream on YouTube, so I don't know. Yes, you've got hearing aids for both ears, so you can hear with those aids, okay? I thought you were about to say your hearing was completely gone, like 100%. I was getting confused why you were answering me for a moment there.
EMP energized. Stage 3. Storm ahead.
Because I'd be surprised, Phil, that I haven't seen you talk about that before. Especially when everyone's talking about, oh, this car sounds amazing and blah blah blah. My normal hearing is, so everything's just really muted a lot almost. That's mad. It's almost like Wayne. He's in a wheelchair, but he can walk a wee bit if he wants. Or on days he's feeling good.
5 chain bonus.
Ah!
EMP energized.
Oh,
Storm ahead. Stage 5. Perfect lap. 5 chain bonus. 5 chain bonus. EMP energized. Storm ahead.
oh, close. Like if I need to get ears cleared, I had that last year. Everything sounded like underwater for a week. Yeah, if you have like a real bad build up of shite in them. Fuck's sake! It's all good. I just take off my hearing aids when the business is on one. Oh, I wish I had that option in the past. Oh my god, that's amazing. So I'm right in thinking in lifts, you have no idea a door is opening. Except you can presumably see. Oh, oh. I'll have to go get glasses one of these days soon myself.
Energized.
Thinking about vision.
Stage 7. 5 chain bonus. EMP energized. Stage
And Phil, I wouldn't ask you to just tell jokes. I do enjoy it when you do, but I will just say if you're ever in here,
energized. 5 chain bonus.
you don't have to keep things PG if you have things up your sleeves that are a little more dangerous.
EMP
I love me my really dark comedy, like.
Stage 9.
I'm not really concentrating on this one. I might.
Energy critical. Bomb ahead.
Is that a gold medal?
5 chain bonus.
Oh no, it was bronze. I got you. You do have to. You're lucky, mate. Jesus. What? Wait, what was that you're talking about? Zone battle and that one. Right, I'll try the zone battle once more and then.
AG systems.
Oh, the left woman. Gotcha. Ah, don't worry. As long as we can get the gist of what you're saying. I'm not saying it is hot. I'm not saying it's hot, but Shrek is in my shorts arguing with my ass about whose swamp it is. Wayne, I don't know if that's true. Depends what your idea of fucking up a text is. If it's like sending a dirty text to your mum by accident, that might be one of the worst things.
7.4.
But if you just mean like spelling mistakes or putting in the wrong word or something, then you're fine. Come on, speed pads. Oh, come on, give me another one before a boost.
9.2 barrier. Zone boost.
Keep
Session complete.
You're not getting Phil's messages? Is there something up with that chat sometimes? I can't tell when there's only a couple of people in and stuff. I'm gonna risk turning Wi-Fi on my phone to go in and have a wee joke, because sometimes when I do that, I'll go into my own chat on YouTube thing, then I'll find like comments or bits of chat that don't appear in the part I look at. Wayne, right enough, whenever I go into the chat on my phone like that, his message doesn't come up. So unless I don't think he deleted it. Not saying it is hot, but Shrek is in my shorts arguing with my ass about whose swamp it is. That's what he said. Sorry, Phil, I don't know why there's weirdness going on with that chat. Wayne will quite often say as well that messages are like delayed in appearing. Sometimes, I don't know. Don't know if it's PS4 issues or internet issues or YouTube or what. Oh, here, hang on. Does this not have... Event 1? Oh, it's literally just one that I can choose from. It's a race. 20 seconds. See, that's doing my head in that happens. I'm gonna have to find out why. That moment when you slide the condom on and look at yourself in the mirror with a raging heart on. Fuck. I'll have to read the rest of that on my phone. That's the other thing about this chat. I hate this streaming. It cuts messages too. You're right. If you type in a chat message that's long enough, I don't seem to be able to read all of it unless I'm in my phone at the same time. Yeah, me too, Wayne. I don't know why. Phil, your messages are coming up on the part that I can see okay, but whenever I go into my own stream on the phone just through YouTube, you can't see your chat. It's really weird. It's like YouTube's shadow banning Phil's jokes. Type in the rest of that, Phil. You look at yourself in the mirror with a raging heart on, and you tell the chemist, I'll take... I can see that one, lol. I'm gonna have to do a bit of googling and see if these issues are common on these sorts of streams and how to sort them. Ah, you only get 5 hour unlocked here.
5 hour speed.
I doubt that though, Wayne. I'm only taking a piss saying that. I'll take it. Fuck's sake. Oh, even the HUD looks different in this one. I'd forgotten this. I think that this 2048 game was always like, oh, I went this way, crap. I think this was turned out to be my favourite of the Wipeouts, to be honest. Because at first I didn't think I liked the semi-normal setting with like going through city streets and stuff, because it is 2048, I suppose. But after going through it, I really enjoyed the tracks and everything. I enjoyed it a lot more, I think. And I love Soul 2, the big one in the sky, that's like Wipeout's Rainbow Road. Are there no weapon pads on this one? Mustn't be. That's what I'm doing that game mode you're on now. I-2048. It doesn't seem right in this game going through races like this when the weapons are turned off. Why doesn't it let you barrel roll there? I hate those wee magnetised parts of the track. I wonder if you could just, oh no, maybe not.
New lap record. Final lap.
Slow, you're right. Road, I am going quite slow. I suppose that's true as well, Wayne. Whenever you get to the level where the AI is quite hard to beat, it's just a case of perfect laps and getting through as many speed boosts as you can and figuring out the fastest route on tracks like this where they have forks in the road. There might be wee secret parts of tracks in this game that I've never found, you know. No weapon races are hard. The next James Bond film will be made to satisfy the woke brigade. Phil, everything's going that way.
Elite pass.
My There's a series of books I've been into for a very long time. It's like my favourite fantasy series. Which is called The Wheel of Time. It's kind of like in between Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings in terms of like tone and stuff like that. But it's like 14 massive books. And they finally started making a TV show based around it, which came out on Amazon recently enough. It might have been last year, and I've seen the first season, and now I'm not watching anymore because they're absolutely ruining so much to do with the canon and origins of characters and what characters are gay and who have relationships with who, and they're changing fundamental things to do with the story. I'm so mad about it. The film will be called Coctopussy. Well, we'll start off with a man will transgender be a woman. Weren't they talking about having a woman play a Bond for a while? I don't know. I haven't watched. I used to watch all of the Bond films when I was younger, but
5-hour speed.
I think I dropped off with the Daniel Craig ones. I only seen the first one that he acted in, and I've never seen any of the Bond films since that. People say they really like him as Bond too. I always say my favourite was Sean Connery, but then I really like Pierce Brosnan as well, and like the GoldenEye and that sort of era of Bond. Yeah, I'm not really anymore myself, but it's a weird franchise that, where it's all based off the same material, but they just keep pumping out movies. near pit maneuvered. Oh, these are going to take a wee bit to come back to me, these.
Rockets. Rockets.
And I'm taking the slow part of the track as well. Oh, this one just looks so great. Forgot about that wee shortcut into the right. What's in here? Look like
Rockets.
go away cannons. Oh, I'm already first. Plasma's useless.
Rockets.
Oh, you can't fire those behind you. This is why Wipeout 2 was the best. Quakes and rockets and missiles you could all fire behind you in Wipeout 2.
New lap record. Final lap.
Oh well, didn't mean to do that. Speed! Let's see what this way looks like. Bit more cornery.
Race complete.
George Lazenby, that was... people forget we already had a gay bond. George Lazenby was my mum's favourite. She always had a crush on George Lazenby. Ripley!
Elite pass. First place.
That first Alien film, the first two are very different, but they're both equally as brilliant in my mind. Did you ever play, see if you like the original Alien film, like the first one? Did you ever play Alien Isolation? Because it was a really good Alien game that was very, very reminiscent of the first movie. I love them as well. There's ones I don't like so much, but I seem to be of the quite unpopular crowd who actually really liked Prometheus and Alien Covenant. Alien Isolation, yeah, I only finished a playthrough of it once, I think, but I tried putting it on hard and it got way too frustrating trying to getting killed by the androids and the alien all the time. The alien's AI was really good in that game, and I don't typically like, I've never liked the horror games where you just have to like run and hide, you know, like Outlast and stuff like that. But they did it really well in that Alien game, and it wasn't too much of a hassle. Usually there were only a few spots in the game I think I got really annoyed trying to get rid of the alien or sneak past him. But just for horror and aesthetics and the way it was done and everything, I loved it. But Ripley, and then, as Wayne said, Linda Hamilton from T2. They're like, I mean, you've always had them as the badass female action stars for people who say there's no women in these roles in movies. And then you had Lara Croft in the original Tomb Raider games was fucking badass as well. Not so much with the rebooted series. She was a whiny girl in those ones, and they changed it all too much. Aliens Fireteam Elite. No, Bob, I love both those movies. Is the super fans be damned. The Aliens vs Predator films as well. I don't remember if those were any good. But I really loved that Prometheus one. I actually really loved it. Really loved it. I would need to watch Alien Covenant again. But I was always really bitter over the fact that your man, was it Ridley Scott or James Cameron, who wanted to do like a proper sequel to Aliens with Ripley, with Sigourney Weaver, and she was down for that, but it never happened for one reason or another. It was somebody's version of an Alien sequel they were going to do, and it never happened. Pass? Now what does that mean? Does that mean... Oh, it's not yellow. I need to get Elite Pass. See, though? Or do you mean like a new one? I don't know. I'm not up to speed anymore with what's going on with plans for that franchise, because last I heard Ridley Scott was planning Prometheus and Alien Covenant and about another 3 movies after that. Fireteam Elite. The game isn't great, lacks content, but a laugh anyway. I mean, if it was free or dirt cheap, I would pick it up at some point. I don't know. Right, so it's 2 laps of this, and I have to get an overall quick time. Internet gameplay is not sufficient. Let me double check I didn't turn Wi-Fi off on the phone. No, Wi-Fi's off on the phone. It'll be on PS Plus at some point, you reckon? Maybe it'll be in with the new tiers and stuff, with the new... Oh, learn the track, Bob. Well, hopefully the internet's alright for me and it doesn't cut this stream again, because that would be annoying. But just beware, it's a possibility, as it was telling me my internet was crap. Can't wait to get out of this house for that reason. Buy my own internet and just buy decent modem and stuff. Not to mention that I wouldn't have space for a rig in here whenever I finally get all the GT Omega and Fanatec shit. I'll probably just get a G29 for my first wheel or something like, but is that gold? No? Pass. How far off was I? 2 seconds? Aye, 145, right. Don't know if that's a quicker route or not. There's places I could be doing plenty of barrel rolls and stuff as well. You have to be on a faster speed class to make it over to that bridge. I love that. There's like parts of the track you can't even access because you're in too low a speed class. Reminds me of 2016 Doom, and there being out of places out of reach, and then having to go back to them whenever you get like the gravity boots or whatever they were. Come on, give me speed pads, speed. I should call them speed tabs. Yo mate, you want some fucking tabs? They're lit, yo! 2016 Doom was awesome. It held so much of the attitude of the original Doom games and was an absolutely just a blast to play. I never jumped on Doom Eternal. It was one of those games that came out and I wanted to play and never got round to it. Well, I'm very close to that time anyway. See, I do like shooters. I just don't like all the war-based ones. I've never been into COD. The only one of those... Well, there's two of those I was into. The very first Medal of Honor game on the PS1 I really liked. And then there was a shooter on the PS2 called Black. And it was really good. It was really hard as well. But I've never been in... I've had mates in the past who were all into COD and playing online, and in my previous job everybody was playing Warzone and constantly bugging me to get on it. Bulletstorm, no, I never played that one. This way is quicker every time.
Final lap.
I could be doing barrel rolls over that wee bit, you know. Oh, this bit's crap. It didn't have any speed boost pads. BioShock was another one I really liked, especially the first one. I do have the like HD collection of that in my PlayStation, but oh good, I made it. Oh, you mean Bulletstorm? It's just like Doom 2016.
Elite pass.
Aye, 5 hours too slow. Generally. Another time trial. Queen's Mall. Give me another track to learn. Kyrex.
Kyrex agility.
Try it. That's funny, Kyrex agility, it's not very agile. Leave it, come back with AG Systems. Oh. Oh, it's so sweet. I'm not used to eating chocolate. Oh, it's too sweet. Cheers, man. I know I left a couple in the Fury section that didn't gold, but I'm trying to get gold and elite pass on everything. What would you think about the likes of Bloodborne or something at some point? I know you've played some Souls games like Dark Souls 2 and that, Wayne. Bloodborne's the only one I would stream because it's the only one I really know very well and can get through alright and know what I'm doing. Not hitting enough speed pads and all that stuff. No, don't, why am I going this way? It's shite. Well, just break and fly into the wall, why don't you? Whee! Does this mean we're gonna be rivals on this too? I gotta go back now to get gold. Oh no. Are we gonna start comparing times and everything for this as well? No. I only want to do this like occasionally and get through it. I don't really care about competing for times and all that kind of shit. That said, I will get gold and elite pass on everything in this eventually. It's just how I do it. I miss booting up Wipeout 2 on the PS1 and wiping the memory card and then going and getting 100% in that game in one sitting. No, why am I going this way again? The other way had a, you could barrel roll off it, so keep left there. Give me a turbo! Goes the better way, misses all the speed tabs. Hope so, because it's friendly. I've never known a Wipeout fan. Ah, well now you do. Hang on. Beat 130, I got 125.9. Where's the elite pass? How do I know what I need for the elite pass? Beat 123, right, okay. I'll keep using the Kyrex though. It feels nice enough. I can't wait till I'm doing Zone on Soul 2 in this game. Well, this is what the world's predicted to look like in about 26 years. Yes, that's the way. And that's the way there, because you could barrel roll. Speed! And me and my brother always used to talk shit about each other, saying I'm better at this than you are. We had competitions of who was better at this and Gran Turismo, like in the PS1 games. And I still remain that I'm better than he was.
Pass.
Race again. I'll try it once more and then I'll switch to Pfizer and see. Nah, he doesn't play Gran Turismo and stuff as far as I'm aware. He does have a PlayStation and play stuff. I just don't think he never got into he never got the racing bug quite like I did. Although saying that, I didn't really either, because I always loved the Gran Turismo games were always some of my favourite video games period to play. I was always obsessed with them, but like it was only with GT Sport in proper adulthood that I was like, oh, here I'm still quite good at these driving games, and there's like a competition aspect to it as well, and people get good enough and then they get all this and blah 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 and opportunities. I was like, happy days. I was just all in. Except GT Sport, I spent most of its life in B rating because I wasn't really doing anything right in terms of like making sure I learn and progress. I was just sort of jumping on for half an hour here and there, putting 10 minutes of time trial in, trying races. I'd try 1 or 2 races and then it would be off for the night. What's the speed limit of sex? 68. Because it's 69, you have to turn around. Oh my god, that's a good one. You have to turn around for a 69. I think I tried that once and it wasn't very good. Neither of us were agile enough. I mentioned Bill and Ted earlier. There's Billy Madison as well. Adam Sandler movie. Whatever one that was, that he had to go back to school with all the kids. And then the teacher was like, right kids, open your books to page 69, and he just giggles and all the other ones look at him like, what the fuck, mate? Oh. Speaking of Adam Sandler, I always meant to check that movie Uncut Gems out. Apparently he was great in it. I don't think I'm gonna get Elite Pass this time. Oh, I've just noticed that it tells me in the top left my target time and stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no worries, Phil. I hope it's good. But I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming in and checking out Wipeout for a wee bit. wonder if I should start telling people to like and subscribe. I feel like an absolute shill doing that though. I don't like it. Downloading it myself too. Does he mean Wipeout? Or Fall Guys that everybody's on now? I'll get into Fall Guys at some point as well. We're bugging, I think we're all trying to bug Scotty to do Fall Guys lobbies with his chat. If he does that as well as like the Dirty Sambas Cup that he does, it'll be amazing. Wipeout, happy days. They are Sony. Pay me, I'm making people buy Wipeout. Oh, thank God I got it. I can move on. I don't care, I got no soul. Ooh, there's a zone. Race, capital reach, defensive weapons off. So no shields, no mines, no bombs. Still the Kyrex and Fighter. Pardon me. What day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. I have to be up at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Fuck. But then I can just go back to bed very quickly after that, so it's fine. That's not exactly an ideal start. But what's going on GT wise tomorrow? We'll have the update tomorrow morning, hopefully. At least people are saying it's tomorrow. I should be careful of my barrel rolls actually. Oh no, you can presumably get health from Dormy. Oh, I don't. It'll take me a bit longer to remember these tracks, I think. Oh, I remember that wee bit with all them speed pads I always miss.
Cannon.
Beautiful.
Rockets. Cannon. Missile.
I was waiting for that to go red, but it obviously doesn't in this game.
Cannon.
Lap 2, what am I, second? Aye, this will be easy then. Course AG Systems is out in front. OP!
Cannon.
Well, I think in terms of my channel here, it's come to a halt in terms of like
Final lap.
people
Energy critical.
people in the Discord and stuff. Like there might still be the odd person who goes, wait, will you stream? Or randomly messages me or mentions it in a chat or drops in or something. But I think it's reached a point where it's like, unless I get on fucking social media and spread it about the internet elsewhere a bit, I don't think I'm gonna get growth for a long time.
Missile.
I didn't realise I was about to die. And I'm not saying that like I'm worried about it. I mean, I got up to like 60 subscribers really quickly, which is amazing. Oh shite. Dead. But yeah, I don't know, yeah. I could, but I mean, I was doing that at the start, like going into general chat and going, hey guys, I'm gonna stream, and then like posting the link up in live streams channel, but I don't see the point in continually doing that, because in my mind a lot of people would just see it and go, oh, he's streaming again, alright.
Cannon.
I have a lot of those sort of similar feelings and ways of thinking around things like that. Like, I'm always going fucking, why would anybody want to watch me do this? Why would anybody want to watch me play GT when they could just watch Rory or fucking Wind or Key or Tensiony or whoever else? But I'm just well aware that that's a stupid way of thinking and trying to carry on regardless. And I'm alright if I'm doing this for 5 or 6 years before I get... It won't be that long, but say it's 5 or 6 years before I'm at 1,000 subs and starting to make a bit of change from YouTube. Or able to add super chats and all that good stuff. I don't care if it takes me forever, as long as I'm enjoying doing it in the meantime. It's more the fact that if I hadn't started I would never get there. Now I have, I'll get there eventually.
Missile. Energy critical.
Apologies for my thinking aloud. But yeah, I really don't like I feel dirty or something going about the Discord and going about different places going, hey guys, I'm gonna stream, watch me please. I think if I use hashtags and all that a lot better when I am streaming, then people just going to YouTube and searching up Gran Turismo and stuff will find me. And I'll probably just get growth that way. I don't want to get a Twitter. I don't want to get into all that stuff. I'm already looking at my phone way too much with Discord nowadays. Oh, it's not letting me barrel roll because I'm near dead. I'm on a third. Right, let's go. Ah! I don't... I'm not good at this track yet. Is it just me, or is this one a bit harder than the other Wipeout games in this? It might be just me because I'm less familiar with the tracks. But seriously dude, I could just sit and play this all night. Rockets make an absolute pitiful sound in this one. They just go pew! They just go into a wall. Ah, you fucking stupid missile hitting the wall. If there's one thing for sure, those missiles aren't Putin's fancy heat-seeking ones. Shields!
Pass. Third place.
Absorb weapons, boost shield. What do you mean boost shield? I know you can absorb weapons to get health back. I think I was just forgetting to keep an eye on it. Yeah, works the same way as the HD and Fury. In that way. Although I really liked Wipeout 2 with their pit lane system. %55.
Rockets.
Rockets.
Cannon.
Trying to figure out where all these speed boosts are. Speed tab.
Rockets.
Well, I am first anyway. On the first lap. Ah, there's speed tabs along here. Oh, fuck. Now it just feels like a Sunday drive, alone in the city, cruising along. Oh, Craig, how's it going? But some slightly different racing tonight. This is instead of Wreckfest that I was really considering buying last weekend because it was on sale. I decided, nah, I don't even know what that game will be like, let alone the stream yet, so I have this sitting here but itching to play, so I thought I'd just try it. How's Scotty getting on anyway? If you've been sitting in with him, Craig.
Race complete.
It's the GT7 update. Bob, it's only 11 days till I come to Belfast. Really? He's stopped for the night, has he? That's quite early for him. You and Angela are coming over to see Scotty and stuff, aren't you? I've got loads of time off work as well because I'm off all this week, and then I'm working Monday and Tuesday next week, and then I'll be off for 12 days after that. Yes, I got AG systems unlocked for this one. Right. Where are you, AG?
AG system speed.
Beautiful. It's Monday and Tuesday, you're there. What, next week? That's, or you mean the week after? Because it's this coming Monday and Tuesday I'll be working, and then after that I'm off for 12 days. Where is my... Hello, Angela. Sweet of you to pop in. So I'm working 27th and 28th, and then I'll be off from the 29th right up to like the 11th or something of July. Finally, a game where I'm a bit quicker than wee JJ. Presumably, I don't know, for all I know he plays this all the time. You arrive on Sunday the 3rd at night. Sweet. But what are you doing over in Belfast right now? Are you just coming over to see Scotty and stuff, or what's your plans? I'm wondering if I can get into any social interaction with you people. Bob told me that I didn't tell you to tell people to like and subscribe, Wayne. Don't know what he's all about. I said say it or else. Oh my god. I just hit continue and then hit R2 to accelerate, thinking it was Gran Turismo. I know you guys know what's up, for fuck's sake. I'm not fussed about telling people all that stuff, and I'm not fussed about going on social media and advertising that I'm streaming. I'm finding it difficult to remember these tracks, but I think if I was having 80% fun in Wipeout HD and Fury... Oh, it's an autopilot, go away. I'm having 110% fun with this one. Oh... So, if this ends up being alright, I might just do the Wipeout Wednesdays thing and play this once a week. Because there'll be lots of other games I want to do in the future. And I'll be doing sim racing mostly, and then just getting into other things on the side and stuff. Right, I don't even know where I finished there.
AG system speed.
We might have to go karting. Oh my god. That would be... I was talking about going and doing that myself a couple of months ago. I was going to go down to Bangor. There's a wee indoor track in Bangor here that people talk about. No, Angela, I didn't jump on that yet. I might still. I don't know. I'll see what my money's like, but I'm dead interested in Wreckfest. What was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, no, that's why I was thinking about it, Wayne, because it's on sale in the store for like 12 quid or something. Oh yes, it was the go-karting. I've been maybe about 4 or 5 years ago or something. It was a birthday party for my ex's brother, and we all went up to a place slightly outside of Belfast, and I had an absolute blast. It was just like a half-hour session or something like that, going about with about 20 of us. But I absolutely loved it. That was my first time ever go-karting, and I've thought about going back. I was gonna pick a place and just go on my own recently enough, to be honest. But I feel a bit scundered because I'm 35, and in my head I'm going to arrive at one of those places and there's going to be a bunch of 10-year-olds who are about 3 times as quick as I am. But if you guys are going karting somewhere and the invitation's open, I'm 100% down.
Final lap.
I just remember being on the go-kart and afterwards just being like, Jesus, your arms actually hurt after doing that. Like, just from all the vibration in the road and your shit tires and... Oh, I had a turbo and didn't know. 8-year-old... Is that how old Byron is? That's mad. See, that's what I was saying that to my parents recently enough, like when I was talking about GT and that, and I was saying like, Dad, you're really lucky. I didn't realise like how into racing and all I like when I was a kid, because when I was 10 or something I would have been just wanting to go karting all the time, and I would have been like, oh, it's expensive, you could do it once a couple of times a year or something like that. I'm not concentrating on this one. But I've been wanting to go karting ever since Super GT started doing loads of videos about it. But then it's a really expensive hobby to get into as well if you want to like try racing and stuff, I would imagine. Yes, I know, I just absorbed the shield. Up to 7th, right, this is... This is hard enough, this one. Like this first wee group of... they're all going up that way. I wonder how much quicker that way is. Fourth, 1 lap. Ah shit, learn the track. This shouldn't be hard, I'm just going into walls all over the place, that's what's wrong. Why is it giving me so many shields?
Missile. Plasma.
Contender eliminated.
Per performance.
Race complete.
Byron is in Knockhill Kart Club. 12 races a year, 7 of them championship races, and costs £180 total. Best entry level deal for kids. Up. Be aware, Craig, if your text is too long, I can't read it unless I go into my phone, which I'll do now. But see, that sounds really reasonable actually, but there's nothing like that for fucking 35-year-olds. You know what I mean? Up to 15 years old, yeah.
Pass. 4th place.
So I'll have to try this again. I'll try this one more time and I'll do a different thing. It sounds reasonable. It really does. That's I'm surprised by that. And does he do well in the karting and stuff? Obviously he loves it and everything.
Missile. Mines. Rockets.
But just going and having a fart about for as long as you can get an hour or something in them, I think that'll be amazing. Crack. Especially if Scotty's there, what's going to happen? Is he going to turn it into a boom boom race and then we're all going to get kicked out?
Mines.
Thanks, Hulk.
Missile. Shield. Shield active.
What's through this way? Oh, that is a nice, quick wee.
Shield. Shield active.
Oh, oh, that was very nice. I'm doing that again.
Rockets. Shield. Shield active. Wait.
Ah, bastard. Oh, the rockets is only like one rocket in this one instead of the 3.
Rockets.
Missing this. Speed tabs.
Cannon.
Oh, come on, get on the things. Whew. It's from 8 to 15-year-olds, so he's just started, but he's only 0.3 off the track record. Holy shit. Turn up and drive, he has his own helmet, gloves and suit that they provide if you don't have. Yeah, they do in all those places really, don't they? If you just go turn up and need to rent all that. I don't know, that's amazing.
1st place.
I just think it would be interesting to go. I would like an hour or something in one of those places so I can sort of get used to it for a bit and then try and get up to speed and try and be quick. Zone, race, time trial.
AG system speed.
I don't know where you go karting over here. Like, there's a few places about, like, close to Belfast.
D class.
Brands Hatch is my closest track, but not sure about the karting prices. That'll be class. Oh yes, 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 absolutely. The place I've been to before is decent from what I hear, and it was like an outdoor place. It's up near a place called Nuts Corner, and which is probably more Scottish direction anyway. I don't know exactly where he lives in Belfast, but there's a place in Bangor which I was looking at going myself, and that's like 12 miles or so just outside of Belfast, so it's very close.
B class.
All just depends. I don't drive either, so whenever I was thinking about all this, I was like kind of going, right, how am I going to get down to Bangor? Just the bus.
Zone 10 clear.
Never took mine on track, but I sold my Caterham last year after owning it for 11 years. What's Caterham? We went round brands in a Caterham.
Perfect line.
I'd love to go round brands, you know. I've always had my eye on right. I've always thought to myself, whenever I get my driving license, my first holiday I take myself on will be to go to the Nürburgring and have a couple of days of driving around it.
Zone 15.
But I'd love to do the same at brands if they do the same sort of like track days type thing and blah blah blah. Oh yeah. Dude, Craig, that'll be cool. I take it you just mean Caterham. Caterham. I take it you just mean a cart of some kind. I am lost. I don't know what you're talking about. What's a Caterham? I'm gonna send you a pic. What's a Caterham? I hope it's not something unsavory. Although my DMs are open.
Pass. Zone 20.
Caterham. Yeah, it's just always correct me if you say something I don't. I always say I don't know what that is or I don't know what you're talking about. But if I pronounce things wrong, then do give it to me phonetically. Why am I barrel rolling in a zone stage, Bob? I'm not even thinking. Seven, it was in GT Sport, Top Gear Top Gear built one from scratch. Oh, okay. I'll know what you're talking about when I see a picture. Maybe Stink to Knock Hill.
5, clear.
I miss all the old Top Gear. I watched Grand Tour for a while as well, but just sort of fell off the wagon with it like it did with all the other TV stuff I watched. Huh. I'll never forget my dad refusing to accept Top Gear magazine subscriptions anymore because they got too rude for him. I don't think he liked Jeremy Clarkson that much. Sweet Craig, I'll check those out after because I can't exit out of the game
Zone 30, clear.
during one of these streams the way it's set up, because it'll just automatically stop the stream. Hawk, it's Brohawk, how's it going? Don't think they sell them here in the States. Man, sorry ladies, LOL. My ex really liked those shows. She watched them with me just as eagerly. Oh my word. When you say pausing in a corner in Gran Turismo's bad. For some reason, I keep setting my heart on like different cars I would ideally want as a first car. And at the minute, it's like a 1989 Golf. Because there's somebody who comes into my car park every day with one. And I'm always looking at it going, why do I like this car so much? I wonder if I should, like, if I'm streaming this again, if I need to put in any sort of like seizure warning or something.
Energy critical.
Makes me wonder when you see all the pretty colours.
Zone 40, clear.
Oh, I'm not there yet. Need the elite pass.
Energy critical.
Oh dear. How far away am I from... Speed!
Zone 45, clear.
How far does it want me to get?
Contender eliminated. Zone event complete.
There's no one that says it's 700 miles off me, oh dear.
Pass.
Does it not tell me the target for the elite pass? Zone target 60. An aerial atom. That rings a bell. Ah. Oh, don't take me to the site. I just want to see a picture. That looks like a very fun wee toy.
Five-hour speed.
There was an aerial atom on track tonight. Oh.
D-class.
Not gonna lie, I saw a picture of it at first and just thought, oh, Expo. I don't know why Wayne thought he offended you, Angela, but plus you're fucking Scottish as well. You Scottish,
C-class.
you're all absolutely nuts crack. How long has it been since I've been over to Glasgow? Maybe about 10 years. Didn't know that was a corner. It was all pink and green. I'm polite and pish. I'm from London. That doesn't mean you're polite and posh. There's that too, Bob. Yeah, I've never known a Scottish lady who takes any fucking shit and can't throw back harder than the lads.
Perfect lap.
I don't even think I have a dream car. When I was a kid, I would have always said a Dodge Viper.
Zone 10 clear.
Skyline, yeah. I wonder whether you'd really love this on LSD or whether you would just freak out. Maybe if it was a really low dose, you'd really enjoy it.
Zone 15 clear. A-class.
But crikey, people. It's very, I've always loved these games, Angela. I was talking earlier about my love for the original ones and the PS1 and stuff.
Pass.
This is just, it gets faster and faster and faster and you have to survive as long as you can, really, in these ones.
Zone 20 clear.
Aye, this is 5 or 6 years old now, this game. They've stopped making Wipeouts, but they have there's a new game, I keep forgetting whether it's called Red Line or Red Out, but there's a new one that's like this that I believe has some like original developers from these games who worked on it. So it might be like a promising Wipeout successor. Redout, yep. So I don't know, it might be one I'll look into at some point. You're getting it? You liked it from the trailer? Yeah, it looks decent, like, doesn't it? If you like Wipeout, it seems to be that will be right up our street. Yeah, with like the brightly coloured tracks and stuff.
Zone 30 clear.
But yes, I suppose I've been playing this nearly 3 hours, like, which is a good sign that I'm enjoying it. Whee!
A+ class.
So, did he say A+ class? I'm A+! I'm A+ already! Oh my god! But yes, just appreciate you fucking coming and chilling out for a wee bit while I'm playing something a bit different.
Zone 35 clear.
It'll be good when I get into all the much faster stuff in this game and I get shake the rust off completely. I'm already wanting just to go back to Spa and keep time trialing Race B. Thinks you're getting bored of Gran Turismo, we'll play something else for a few hours. I want to play Gran Turismo again. That's the story of my life for like the last 5 or 6 years.
Mach 1.
I'm at Mach 1 apparently.
Zone 40 clear.
Mach 1's the speed of sound, isn't it? Like 400 and whatever miles an hour, or whatever it is. I can't remember. Ah! Ping pong. I'm sweating. Why am I sitting here sweating so much? Just gets very humid in this room because I'm at the very top of this house. There's like a bedroom below me and a kitchen below that, and whenever it starts getting humid and warm for this climate, it's a death in my wee room here. A wee desk fan, but it does fuck all. And it's led to me waking up some random days dehydrated with a headache. So from that point of view, I hope the summer doesn't get too crazy. I don't think there's much chance of me reading chat while I'm doing this. Hang on. At least I can pause the game. But it's not a good idea to pause this when you start going quite quickly. Oh Jesus, 51 out of 60, I'm not going to make it. Ah, stop ping-ponging from wall to wall. all well and good, I suppose, when you know the tracks very well.
Contender eliminated. Zone event complete. Pass.
Sorry, but you have died. Try again. Stops you getting too frustrated when doing time trial. True, and I'm not at a point of being sick of GT or anything yet, but I am aware that I'm playing it a huge amount these days. DJ, if you go into my channel, 3 short videos with no title, 1,000 brake horsepower Westfield, one of those, holy shit.
AG systems.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Can't even remember. But it's good. Well, I'll just see after I finish tonight and once it's up and stuff. I get. Oh, here, I forgot I need to accelerate now. Be interesting to see what people think of this. I'll probably end up buying Wreckfest and doing it at some point, especially if you can like get into multiplayer with that and have some fun with people. I'd love to do that. And then, like I said earlier, outside of the umbrella of racing stuff, the only thing I've had in mind I might try and stream at some point is Bloodborne. For anyone who likes Souls games. But I could end up doing that around Halloween or something, you know. Because it's a game I've played through like 6 or 7 times and know really well, so I could kind of blast through it and have a lot of fun and hopefully not get too stuck at any bosses. ACC and iRacing and all that's going to be a long time off for me unless ACC's worth buying on PS5, because I'll hopefully have one in a couple of months.
Final lap.
Am I forget? No, I'm not getting turbos in this. Missed the barrel roll in the last one. You only play multiplayer in Wreckfest, so no word on what the game itself is like. And then SnowRunner, people keep talking about SnowRunner, and I looked up a trailer of it the other night and I thought, you know what, this looks like it's something really chill that I actually really enjoy. There's too many games, man, there's too many fucking games. There's so many I always wanted to go back and do like second playthroughs of, or get trophy runs done and stuff like that. Just way too many. The Resident Evil 2 remake was a great one that I played through once and then never touched again. Lost in it for hours, yeah, that's the issue. Lots of micro stuff and or DLC. Demolition Derby on a lawnmower is fun. It reminds me of a PC game I used to have called Carmageddon. That's it. Oh, bus racing. Let's hope to get the lobby sorted soon in 7 so we can get some updated dirty samba action. Everyone's going to have to go and make good liveries again for it in GT7. I should really practice more for my league race on Saturday as well. Do you guys know anything about that? There's a team called Race Asylum. Me and Wayne have both like joined their Discord, and I joined them because they put out a circuit experience challenge every week, which is my cup of tea, and that's why I'm gonna do lots of Syncroy, because that's their challenge for this week, and there's people getting like stupid times on it. But I'm doing like a league race on Saturday, which is the first of 3 rounds, and I've been told that that's what to do. Just put your name in for any leagues that take your fancy, and then race, and then we'll just sort of watch your driving and look out for clean, good driving and stuff. And I kind of thought, well, how the hell would I be good enough to join a racing team? What's involved in a racing team? Do you not have to be like ridiculously quick and good to be in a racing team? But they kind of like, I think if they like you, they just put you into like an academy or something, and you can work your way up. Don't know. The cutoff for Syncroy, they put it out Monday morning, so they must do it Monday to Monday, like the Monday to Sunday, like the daily races. Don't know, Brohawk, I'm not obviously a team member, and I don't really have the understanding yet of what it means. Like, what does a racing team for the likes of Gran Turismo actually do, apart from just have wee races together and all that stuff? Race Metro Park.
AG system speed.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I've been in that Discord that they have, and that's sort of what it looks like, and they offer loads of like coaching and stuff from what I can tell. But then I might be sort of good enough for that kind of shit, because at least in the qualifying time for Spa, like I'm up there with some of those guys. So I don't know. I'm not making any decisions or thinking too much about it. I'm just gonna join in this race on Saturday if the lobbies work for it, and see how it goes and have fun. Those guys have just been organising all those races in GT Sport because of the lobbies, presumably. And I'm entering into like the first one they're trying in GT7. Which I probably won't even stream on Saturday, just in case the internet's rubbish and I need it to work for a lobby race and stuff. Just part of TCR, Tisney's Community Racing. Is TCR not Team Clean Racing or something? TCR and RA were going to race over the weekend, but something happened. Oh, I see. So you boys are already in teams and I didn't even know that. I'm very naive to what they do and what's involved and how they all work. I don't want to make no enemies by potentially joining some team. And that must be another account of yours, Craig, that I don't have on my friends list. That's one thing I wondered as well. I'll find out after the racing and if these guys talk to me, but I wonder if I'll have to make a second account. Whether it's with these guys or sometime in the future if I join a racing team. I wonder if it just means I'll have to make a new account for, like, you know, to get an appropriate username and stuff. You wouldn't be, I was just being dramatic. Well, I kind of get that vibe, yes. Aye, that's good. It all seems to be, you'll be alright, Bob Uncle. I'd like to get rid of the whole Bobkin STMF thing. That's a very, very, very old thing of mine when I made my PSN back in the day.
Race complete.
But it just means I'd have to, like, create an account and then go through all the menu books again and all that shit. That's why I haven't bothered with a second account for other reasons. Right, it's near 11 o'clock. Combat, oh no. Combat, a race, and then those two I would need to get better at. Sweet, Wayne, no bother, go get yourself some dinner, and it's really good that you're always coming in and hanging out so long. Appreciate you, dude. Have a good night. Some just been to the pub and someone got her nipple pierced right in front of me. Oh, that's a good point, Brohawk. Buy all the cars to unlock sport mode so you don't have to go through all the stuff. I hadn't thought of that, to be honest. Right, anyway, I'm going to be back in a wee second because I've been holding in a wee for about an hour, or at least. But yes, Wayne, thanks again. I'll see you soon. 1 minute. Wait. 3, right, yous are still here, class. Just staying because I'm drinking a tin of Iron Brew. That's the first thing my brother did the first time I visited him in Edinburgh, where he first started off in Scotland. Is he just sat me down in his kitchen and got a pint glass and filled it so it was overspilling with Iron Brew and went, here you go. Oh, I can't remember Yeah, I'm not into soft drinks at all. Like I would only have something like this once in a blue moon, but absolutely, I got sick of Coke over the years, and I forced myself off energy drinks. Yes, Craig, I'm very excited about that because for me it's a brand new track. I don't know it whatsoever.
Plasma.
I've probably watched the likes of Broadbent go round it in iRacing or something, but other than that, it's not a track I know, so I'm very excited for it. As long as they fix stuff as well, if they just give us the cars and the track and went, right, we'll see you next month with an update, there's gonna be just riots. But Watkins Glen I'm excited about. I almost don't want to watch anybody play it in GT7, just so I can get on a stream and just go, right, I'm just going to jump into circuit experience and learn this track.
Plasma.
And then I'll time trial the absolute fuck out of it. Never been on it, but watched Benson, Ollie racing and iRacing in it. Yeah. Also Benson does iRacing as well. Oh.
Cannon.
Every time I unpause this game, I keep holding down R2 because that's my accelerator
Missile.
in GT. But it's the X button in this one,
Rocket.
so I get caught out.
Cannon.
See?
Quake. Energy critical.
Oh, I don't know. There's so much single player stuff I still have to get round to doing. I've just been too gung-ho in sport mode for the last few months. The menu books we got with the last update I still haven't touched. There's loads of missions I still have to do because me being anal and going and wanting to do them all in order and not move on to the next one until I got gold has slowed my progress down on it. I think in the menu books, not in the menu books, the missions, I think the one I'm currently at is like a 30-minute
Rockets.
high speed ring race where it keeps raining. So because I was trying to do all of those in order, I still haven't done any of the human comedy ones. And I'm really looking forward to those hour-long races. I still have to get gold in the very last license test, the wet one at Spa and that Golf Porsche. I just haven't sat down for long enough at any point to get it. And then all the world touring races, the 700-800 ones, there's like 15 of those or something stupid that I haven't done yet.
Rockets.
3 or 4 of those are ones that I've tried at one point and went, ah, fuck this, I'll come back at some point. And also because the world touring, like, I remember looking them up, like what cars are ideal to use for this one and blah blah blah, and the only thing you could ever find was nerf this Tomahawk and fucking be completely OP and just do it easy as fuck.
EV Pass, first place.
Yeah, I don't know. I will eventually. Like, I've always loved all the single player stuff in GT games, but with Gran Turismo 4 being the absolute GOAT. But combat, we'll try a combat one.
AG system speed.
I'll get round to all of those at some point. It's just there's too much going on in sport mode. And with my work, whenever I'm working, it's always 12-hour shifts, so I only get like an hour or two at most at night and work nights playing it. I've got lots of future money available. Yeah, same. I've only got 2 million credits or something like that in GT, but I know I just need to go off and do single player stuff.
Bomb. Leech beam. Missile. Rockets. Cannon. Bomb. Quake. Rockets.
Talk about boom boom races, like,
Plasma. Contender eliminated. Plasma. Energy critical.
my word. See, the weapons you pick up, whether it's defensive or offensive weapons, you can either use it or absorb it.
Bomb. Leech beam.
There's so much going on.
Contender eliminated. Plasma. Missile.
Oh, here. Bear with me. I 23 million. You rich bastard. I was sitting thinking that was a race, but this is elimination round, where you have to get points by causing damage.
Bomb.
There's me sitting going, wow, this race is wild, I'm getting hit all over the place.
Missile. Bomb. Cannon.
Oh no.
Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated. Missile. Rockets. Leech beam. Rockets. Leech beam. Plasma. Cannon. Missile. Rockets. Missile. Cannon. Leech beam. Contender eliminated.
Oh, it's spicy in here.
Rockets. Contender eliminated. Leech beam. Bomb. Leech beam. Leech beam.
Aye, so these ones you just have to cause as much damage to other people as possible.
Rockets. Missile.
Oops.
Contender eliminated. Missile. Leech beam.
Oh, hard to get those to hit. And those. Ah!
Leech beam. Cannon. Quake. Missile. Contender eliminated. Leech beam.
So it's a bit mad, these ones.
Bomb. Leech beam. Bomb. Bomb. Contender eliminated. Leech beam. Missile. Energy critical. Rockets. Contender eliminated. Leech beam. Cannon. Contender eliminated.
Yes!
Elite pass.
Oh, I did it. Happy days.
Rockets. Contender eliminated. Rockets.
Race complete.
Woohoo!
Elite pass. 8th place.
Oh, Wipeout's great. Combat, race. Speed class. Oh, so this one does like A, B and C class and stuff for speed. Whereas in the other ones, it's like they all have the names like Venom and Flash and Rapier. Have you played Fall Guys? Yes. It came out on PS Plus as a free game for PS Plus, like, I don't know, maybe a year or 2 years ago or something.
AG system speed.
So I had it then. I was playing it with my ex for a couple of weeks. We were having some giggles with it back then, and then I stopped playing it. But I have re-downloaded it since I seen Flash playing it the other night with Hulk and Hulk and Wind and stuff, and a few of these ones. I've got it on the system, so it's ready to go whenever. Do people make lobbies or something if that could, like, if we get Scotty round to playing Fall Guys, can he like make a lobby and just get all the chat in? I don't know how it all works in terms of that.
Plasma. Cannon. Active pilot.
Right, what am I doing? This is a race.
Plasma. Mines. Active pilot.
We don't want the autopilots.
Mines.
Hold on to that turbo. Up here.
New lap record.
Rockets. Cannon.
I don't have that much of a flow around these tracks, like I'm just constantly bagging into walls, but
Cannon.
oh, it's so much fun when you get up to like the fastest classes and all that, and you're just absolutely flying around it.
Rockets.
New lap record.
Leech beam.
Whoops.
Rockets. Cannon. Rockets. Missile. Missile.
I'll have to think about
Rockets.
finishing soon enough so I can go off and get my own dinner.
Mines.
Shield. Shield active. Autopilot.
Right, get this part right.
Rockets.
Autopilot.
Ah, crashing, 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 crashing.
Missile.
Think of the SR you're losing.
Cannon. Missile.
There is an online aspect to this game, but it's probably dead for people.
Rockets.
I never tried the online racing in this game before,
Cannon.
so I've no idea what it would be like.
Missile.
Oh! Do a barrel roll and face plant into the start line banner. That was good. Now I'm 7th.
Mines. Leech beam. Missile. Rockets.
Autopilot.
Missile. Leech beam. Cannon.
Don't like the autopilots, they avoid all the good shit.
Mines. Plate.
Nice. Oh sweet, yes, could also do lobbies as a squad. I didn't know that.
Second place.
He'd have full custom lobbies all the time. That would be amazing. Oh, I didn't win that race. Combat and combat. Kyrex,
AG system speed.
Yeah, exactly. It does get boring single player. That's why I stopped playing it pretty quickly, I think, because from what I can remember, I never finished a thing of it. I was always getting knocked out at certain stages. So I would just be seeing the same stages over and over and over again. It got pretty old pretty quick. But yeah, like after watching Flash and Rory play it and stuff, it's like fuck. If you're in there with loads of mates, it'll be class crack. Oh, this is a new track. I remember this one.
Beach beam.
What? Getting confused with forks in the road.
New lap record.
Quake. Missile.
Zip in here, thank you. At least I remember some of the shortcuts. Ah! Don't do that! Don't do that!
Shield active.
Whoops.
Cannon.
Shield. Shield active.
New lap record. Final lap.
Cannon.
Missile.
Oh, it's just great. I just love the braking system, the way you've got your left and right air brakes. So you're braking with your left one when you're turning left and your right one when you're turning right.
Race complete. Elite pass. First place.
Beautiful. Oh. Try this zone one again. 20 past 11.
Oregon agility.
I'll probably stop within half an hour or so unless you all go to bed. Yeah, that's what I was noticing, dude, whenever I was watching folks play it. It was like, oh, there's new games and stages and stuff that I haven't seen before in this. Oh, my stomach's going. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna need to sort out better snacking and food options whenever I'm doing like longer streams, because it gets to this sort of time and I'm like, right, I need to go off and make food. I need to eat like every 2 to 3 hours in the day, so I sometimes sit here streaming and playing away and then don't even realise I'm getting absolutely starving. But I might keep doing this. And I suppose seeing as I've entitled the stream Wipeout Wednesdays, I'll stick to that maybe and come back. Oh no, don't do that! Barrel rolls cost ship energy and you don't want to lose ship energy in this mode. You don't want to gain more speed than you have to. Because you're not accelerating on this, it's just doing it itself. You can't slow down.
Zone 10 clear.
But I'm gonna, after I finish this and stick a pizza in the oven, I'm gonna go immediately into Gran Turismo and search for Wipeout liveries. And you can see in the top left, that's
Zone
my
15
target,
clear.
is to get to 60, level 60 in this.
A class. Perfect lap.
Perfect. Nothing wrong with that lap at all. According to your man.
Pass.
Although perfect lap just means you've survived the lap without scraping any walls or taking any damage.
Zone 20 clear.
Starting to get a bit faster now.
Zone 25 clear.
Ah. You saying earlier, Craig, it looked like Hot Wheels Unleashed when I was doing this thing. That's a game I almost bought. Like the new Hot Wheels game, whatever that one is on PlayStation. I thought it looked pretty sweet. It just wouldn't be the type of game I'd pay something like 40 quid for.
Zone 30 clear.
It's good, Byron has it. Sweet.
A+ class.
I have 2 Hot Wheels sitting up on the windowsill, just that I randomly bought in Tesco. One of which is a Toyota, some sort of Toyota that they used for the Kyoto 2020 Winter Olympics or something, and then the other one's a wee Corvette. Ah! You play it if it had online mode and players. The Hot Wheels game? I know, you're probably right, Angela, but there's too many games, and if I go off and buy another game like that, I'll play it for a few hours and then just go back to GT for weeks on end. I know me.
Zone 40 clear.
My poor ex had a horrible time of it, me just playing GT Sport all the time, and then she'd love it when there was a new game out that I got really into. But then a month later and the game was done, I'm like back to GT again all the time, and then she'd just be like, oh!
Map 1.1.
What do you say, Mac 1.1?
Zone 45 clear.
That's so trippy, like I absolutely love the way they've designed this. Ah, didn't need to go that way. All sorts of crashing.
Map 1.2.
Oh no.
Zone 50 clear.
Don't know if we'll make it to 60.
Energy critical.
No, I'm not gonna make it. Ah!
Map 1.3. Contender
Whew.
eliminated. Zone event complete.
It's crazy how fast that ends up getting. Right, so I've done all that. I've done one race in the next part of that, and then the other 2 sort of games in here. I've done the first section of this stuff, and then almost all the first section of this stuff. And there's all different tracks and everything within each one of these 3, and they all have their own like big campaigns, so I'm just trying to do bits of each one at a time. I think that's the way I'll work through it. But I think I might go and sort myself food. I'm on a late night schedule now though, so I'm just going to get my head down for time trial in GT after this. Hang on, let me go into my phone. Wayne was saying to me, he said to me a few times here that there's like a delay sometimes in the chat. Ergo, I'm just gonna go in and make sure you aren't talking to me and I don't know. Ah, we're sweet. I've done like 3.5 hours of Wipeout tonight, so I think that's pretty sweet. I've really enjoyed this. I hope you guys have too, and anybody else that watches afterwards, because I don't know what let me just put this out there. There's people that watch my streams or at least click on them. Maybe they watch them for a minute and click away again or something, but they seem to climb up in views after the video's up on the next day. So if anyone else, if any of you are people who watch when I'm not streaming, do let me know in comments and say hello. But Craig, Angela, Brohawk, all you guys, anybody here, thanks very much for coming and seeing a bit of Wipeout. Sweet, yeah, good night to you guys as well. Cheers, and we'll see you soon. And keep me in mind if you are coming over to Belfast, because I'd absolutely love to have a meet up with you guys in Scotty and all. It'll be class. I don't have friends in real life anymore. But yes, thanks very much. Happy days, and I hope you guys have a good night and keep well. Alrighty, I'll see everybody soon. Night!